Hey, what's up, traders? This is Josh with Forex Cheat Codes. We are going to evaluate this next week's upcoming fundamental analysis as it relates to USD related pairs, US30, NAS100, other USD indexes, USD, JPY, Euro USD, anything with USD impact. This analysis is going to help you to make better decisions and is a cheat code before it happens for this upcoming week. Today is the 26th of May, 2024. Next couple of days we'll be evaluating for this week is going to be the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. All right, let's not mince words. Let's get right into it. Really important uh, piece of news right here. Very important. So not all red folder news is a big deal. Sometimes the gray news is just as important. So this right here is a major one that we need to pay attention to as it relates to USD pairs, especially indexes, NAS100, US30, which we talk about and trade a lot in our group, and a premium as well. This right here is a big deal right here. So this one is actually going to be a no trade day for us altogether. USD bank holiday. It is Memorial Day here in the United States. It's a big deal. A lot of banks are closed. Pretty much all the banks are closed. A lot of businesses are closed. Essentially, what happens is there is no volatility. Um, Basically, no trades really moving the market because people are off. And then a lot of actually brokers will actually close on these days too, which is really important. So, or they close early. So sometimes it goes like 12, 12:30, 1, depending on our broker. Pretty much any of the offshore brokers I trade close early and will not allow um, those transactions to go through. So aside from a normal moving day where a market might move pretty good amount, especially at the 9:30 open, you might get a small move, a very fraction of that, and that kind of just tails off the rest of the day and goes into consolidation. So you can expect pretty much not very much action. So let's say a normal opening day transaction might be something like this, or like the 9:30. Let's find a normal 9:30. So this is 9:30 USD. See, there's a lot of movement, big spikes up and through here, a lot of movement in general, right? Up and up, down, up, down. Essentially, what you can expect for the most part is a day to look pretty flat in general. So you can expect, for the most part, you're going to see a lot of basically this. A lot of movement. You might see a spike, a higher high get created, a lower low potentially get created, and a consolidation back to the middle. Not much moves unless you're trading really retracements back to a mean reversion strategy, or something like that, where you're just expecting price to consolidate on purpose. Even then, it's like not even worth the time. So in general, low volatility means the markets aren't moving. Markets aren't moving. That means chances are pretty good we're not making money. So uh, realistically, just sit the day out. So I know it's kind of a pain in the ass. The last thing you want to do is when you have a day off, or you know, get your coffee, you're well rested, you got some extra time, get some activity. The thing you're going to want to do is go trade, but then the markets aren't really going to do anything. So just be aware that's going on. Take your enthusiasm, put that into back testing previous days, and potentially looking at other pairs. Typically, USD pairs impact everything, so just a heads up that even if you do get a good move on something else, um, that maybe it's going to be a little bit lower than usual because USD is so tied into a lot of other pairs and the dollar indexes too. So um, just a heads up. So it's a major day to sit out. So Let's get into Tuesday, see if there's anything better on the horizon for Tuesday, the 28th. But again, 27th, no trade day for me. Tuesday, 27th, USD, smaller FOMC speaks. Stuff going in through here. This is early in the morning. USD, we do have a piece of red folder news here. 10 o'clock, we got CB consumer confidence. Following the 9:30 open, consumer confidence, not consumer confidence. This is going to be more of a minor piece of news, especially as it relates to US30, NAS100 indexes. I wouldn't put a ton of stock in this one. Typically, the markets will move in general off red folder news, but this is more minor as it relates to red folder news. This, even though it's not red folder, is a big piece of news. Your CPIs, your non-farm payrolls, those are big pieces of news. FOMC statements, federal funds rate, those are big pieces. This is not so much. So this is kind of why we do this. We need to be aware that we can still be trading these days, just look for fluctuations around this time, hang with our positions, maybe loosen up our stop losses a little bit, look for our targets taken out, and just continue what we're doing. But not a big deal Tuesday with that piece of news. It looks like that is going to be it. Big move coming for AUD, for the AUD USD traders. CPI coming in for AUD. Let's see. So Tuesday looks like it's good to go. So there might be some extra volatility because the market was closed on Monday. So typically traders will get a little bit more aggressive on that day back. But you really want to wait till about the 9:30 to get that open up. Particularly expect that range of like the 9:30 to, let's say, the noon activity be extra aggressive, because you're basically have 2 days compacted into one. So heads up Tuesday could be pretty aggressive. Let's get into Wednesday, looking for USD related news. More orange folder, yellow folder, nothing too crazy. More FOMC member speaks. So nothing major on Wednesday, so that's good to go. So we look like should be good to go to sit out on Monday. Tuesday should get more aggressive. No major red folder news. Major USD red folder news. So that should be good to trade on Wednesday. So just trust your technicals. Should be good to go there. Let's look at Thursday. Excuse me. Thursday. Looks like lots of news in general. Let's see if any of this is USD related. USD. Preliminary GDP. That is kind of medium impact there in terms of red folder news. GDP. Gross domestic product typically is a big deal in general, is one of the bigger pieces of world economic news, as we're basically calibrating how effective USD is as an economy overall. This is a quarterly report coming out, so this might have a medium impact as far as that comes in general. Unemployment claims is slowly becoming a little more important, but I would still kind of consider that low to medium overall in terms of that. So let's go ahead and mark that on our charts. 30 GDP quarter. I don't know why they do it like that, but it is what it is. So that's going to be coupled together with the 8 o'clock a.m. 8:30 a.m. GDP employment. News. Okay, cool. Let's see what else we got. Looking for other major USD news. It's at 10 o'clock pending home sales. This is a newer piece of news that's been popping up. I don't really know this one to be a major factor overall. I think this is just a trending indicator for the market in general. Nothing to be too concerned of there. Again, just be aware of it, but I'll consider that minor as of right now until that becomes something of bigger interest in general. So that isn't supposed to be a big deal. USD or yellow folder, and that's it. So double checking USD, USD. Okay. All right. So that's Thursday. Expect some volatility prior to the 9:30 open with GDP. So this together might have a little bit of a spike, um, but by 9 a.m. we should be calibrated and getting settled in. Um, yep. And then 10 o'clock penny home sales. So that 8:30 to 9:30 hour should be pretty aggressive. And then shortly thereafter, 9:30 to 10, and then I think probably by 11, with the opening and all of these red folder pieces of news coming out, we should start to be settled in. But looks like consolidation day on Monday. Don't recommend trading that. Tuesday, no big deal. Trust your technicals, except for small piece of news. Trust your technicals again on Wednesday. Thursday, got a few more pieces of news to pay attention to. Might be just a slight minefield. Mind your stops and your take profit placements. Make sure those are precise. With that extra piece of news kind of going on in relation to the 9:30 open. All right, let's check out Friday. USD related news. USD. Core PCE price index. This one low to medium again, not a big deal there with that piece of news in terms of major impact, especially for NAS100, US30, which is what I trade. But not a major deal overall. So the biggest one in my mind overall, in terms of volume impact, would probably be GDP um, or bank holiday, depending on how you look at that. No volatility there. The most volatility probably coming in through here, coupled with the unemployment claims, and then consumer confidence and penny home sales, respectively, and core PCE price index. So. In general, not a lot of major news kind of going on outside of this in terms of what not to trade. That's almost just as important what to trade around. I just would avoid Monday altogether. In my experience, just avoiding this is the most important thing. Just trust the experience. Just go do something else. Enjoy your day, or go back test. Just really put your energy into back testing. If you want to get on the charts, make use of Monday positively. If you have the day off, just don't actually trade with that, or go to demo if you absolutely have to get on the charts and you need to get that fixed. 10 o'clock consumer confidence on Tuesday. Trust your technicals should be minor. No major USD red folder news on Wednesday. Trust your technicals again. A lot of medium grade news in relation to 9:30. Should be some decent volatility on Thursday with these three plus the 9:30 open, and then core PCE price index kind of minor to medium impact with the 9:30 open. So should be a pretty good trading week overall. In my opinion, just avoid Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday should be good to go. So more likely next week will be the first week of the month. So we'll probably have non-farm payroll coming in on Friday. There'll be more likely a no trade day unless you really like to trade high impact news. So avoid Monday and get while the getting's good the rest of the week, and you should be just fine. So trust your technicals the rest of the week, and just avoid Monday, should be good to go. So good luck, traders. Have a good week, and just check the YouTube channel out and the Telegram group. I got some more content dropping this week, and we are actively working on that major premium indicator. I've got the notes set up to put that in, and the developers are going to be working on that shortly. So big things in the works. A lot of really good stuff on the way. Just good luck this week, and look out for that stuff in the YouTube channel and the Telegram group. Good luck, guys.